Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a quick little project share, which also doubles as a VR. And I made these for Janai Guzman, who is Happy Mail Obsessed on IG, as well as Janai Guzman on YouTube. She is holding her first giveaway, and she's asking for some embellishments, like 2 sets of 2 embellishments that are pre-made by you, and then 1 set of 2 embellishments that she can decorate or use, so like rosettes, bag toppers, that type of thing. So here's what I've created. I use the Splendor, my Mind's Eye Splendor collection. I was recently inspired by With Love Bree on YouTube and Instagram. She posted these little boxes and this little bow here, and I've had this cut file. I've actually had all these cut files in my library for a while, and I just haven't played with them, so she inspired me to actually play with them. And she also inspired me to pull my sewing machine out and do a little bit of stitching. I usually don't have the patience for it, but now since we're all just in the house, I found more time to actually sit and play with it. So here's what I've created. This is, most of these files are silhouette files. The box, the bow, and even the flowers are silhouette files, so I'll link them down below. But here's what I created once again. This is a, it's called a candy box. I think it's by Lori Whitlock, using the Splendor collection. So in this first box, I just made some small rosettes. So these are my 2 embellishments that she can decorate using the Splendor collection. They're the same paper. And then I have 2 sets of embellishments ready for her to use, which are some rolled flowers. So there's 2 of the larger ones, and then I created 2 tiny ones. And everything is the Splendor collection, except for like the solid pieces. So that is the first little box. And then in the second box, on the front is one of the bows. Actually, okay, let me explain this. So inside is this bow, and this is actually the bow that was inspired by With Love Bree. And she has a manual way to make these where you don't need a cutting machine. I use the cutting machine because I'm lazy right about now, so I use my silhouette to make these. And these are papers from the 6x6. You can't really find them in 12x12. So that's why the patterns may look odd for the Splendor collection, but that is that bow. And then on the front of here, I have one of the rolled flowers, and this is another bow that pretty much makes the same bow, but it's just 4 regular bow pieces and a back. So say you have a bow die, it's just 4 of the portion that makes the bow layered on one another, and then the back. That's all it is. So I used that. I'll try to remember to link that separate file down below. And then for these, I made some little layered scallop circles, and the scallop circle is a Fisker's punch I had. I did more sewing with making some ruffles, and then I just stacked some random ephemera from my collection. I cut out these little hearts with my silhouette, added some Nouveau and some thread. And then this one, again, just random ephemera and Nouveau and some stitched paper. So yeah, I've been a little busy. These smaller embellishments are more tedious than I expected them to be. A lot more tedious, actually. But I love how these little boxes are to just slide in one another. And because because I have design paper for the box, and then I use some paper, I think this is like 65-pound regular cardstock for the actual little squares that hold the stuff, and then the actual contents of each square. The box is pretty sturdy. So it's sturdier than I expected it to be, but that is what I have. So again, just showing some Splendor projects, and making my little VR. Janai's challenge, it has to be in her hand by the 31st of March. So there's still a little time to at least make something and get it in the mail. She's not asking for a whole lot, no size requirements or anything like that. But so I decided to do some tiny embellishments. All right, so that's all that I have. Thank you for watching and have a good day.